Well, hello there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, my fellow collectors. How are we doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon slash evening, wherever you're from? If you're over on the West Coast, it's kind of just just dinner time, right? If we're living in the 80s, it was dinner time. But if you're not living on the East Coast, well, it's a little later than that. So I'm going as Faker Kenny today, Faker Kenzo with my lack of hats. I'm just showing you off my extra large forehead today. So yes, that is correct. MCR. I have a hat. I have like three hats sitting next to me. I think I have a hat like at every station of where I sit because sometimes you got to have a hat next to you. So if you pass out and you're ready to take a nap, you just put your hat right over your face and you just take a nap. So or you just get home from somewhere and just take your hat off and you throw it wherever. So that's what happens when you're very not organized and you don't have OCD because I'm like the opposite of OCD if you guys can't tell from my messy ass area here. Wait, let's jump in before I get lost here. GI Jetman first in the chat. Welcome in, my friend. Um, just waiting on football, man. My basketball season's over. My boys lost in game 7, so I'm just waiting for Broncos football coming up. So, Gades Toys, what's up, man? Welcome in. Hoy hoy to you as well. Nolan is in the chat. What's up, Nolan? Welcome in, sir. Um, we got Frankie. Frankie still has the coolest thumb, one of the coolest thumbs in the game. So, welcome in, Frankie. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got Motu Prince. Modis for days. Do I have a Modi? Oh, yes, Modis. Oh, he's missing the leg. Hold on. Oh, where's his leg? Crap. I got a legless. Oh, man. And they made him, and this was one of the, like, God, I made this Modi like year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And that was when I didn't do that well in connecting this piece here. It looks kind of trashy, but he's still cool. It's the clear green. I just need to find another leg because I mean it's articulated and I didn't glue it in, so the legs did move. I did have Modi somewhere. So yes, yes, again, like we'll revisit that. I'm not gonna have it very much longer, so I might as well sometimes show it off. And so I have videos of, oh, I remember when I had hair after I shave it off because not gonna fight nature too much longer. So you look at that, you guys. If I move my head back and forth, you can see there's spots. See that? That's nature telling me it's time. Don't fight it anymore because you don't want to look like one of those guys that you know, like the Knicks head coach. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys watch. Holy crap. He's fighting nature. He holds on to stuff way too long, man. So, all right. So, yes, it is definitely not the norm, right? I Big 'em. What's up, buddy? I had this thing set up in my basement in my work area because I was just kind of like if sometimes if I was especially when I'm doing the Ozless live until we get him back. I think he said he's coming back in June. But once we go to the clubhouse, there's so much going on and there's so many people talking, and I don't step on toes. I save all my yapping for my own show. But yeah, I just keep it down here now because like it won't be here forever. But it's just those Saturdays where I'm busy painting during the clubhouse, and I'm like, and today I was just like, I'll just keep it down here. Have cleaned up a little bit more. But this is kind of my work area and it's a mess. And this area here is more of a mess based on the fact that I again apologize to everyone, but I very late, very very tardy in my sending out everything. I was supposed to send it out last week. I got everything sent out this morning. I got 6 packages sent out, so I got everything that not just like stuff that I help people out with. I purchased some stuff for some people. All my blind boxes, everything has been sent out. So that was today. So I apologize. So you'll probably get it Monday, is my guess, is what everything kind of looked like when I sent them out. Some went UPS, the bigger boxes went UPS, the smaller boxes went post office because I use, if you guys haven't heard of it and you do ship anything, my friend Faker Battle Cat told me about it. It's called Pirate Ship. Ship, you type in the address and it has all the shipping companies and it tells you the cheapest price or the most value or the most, so you can go through there and you save money. Absolutely save at least two bucks a send. So definitely use pirate ship if you send things. Unless you're doing eBay, then eBay usually gives you a pretty good deal on the shipping after. So, all right. So people saying hello to each other. Still have most of the hair. Like I said, I see like my dad. I cut his hair and like I stopped cutting the top because I'm like, Dad, if I cut the top, then this part's not going to cover that part. But he's in his 70s. He's 74. What do you expect? Come on, man. I mean, some men, some people die with a full head of hair at 100, but it just that's not in the cards for me. And I do times, and sometimes I'm. This is one thing that my ex would say is I'm an Aries, so I get ahead of the game and say I'm not going to allow something to make me look weak, and that in a pompous ass like myself that's a little bit cocky and a little bit not cocky, but I'm a confident person. And if you say something like, "Oh, having thin hair looks weak," like because then it looks like you're trying, and if you just get ahead of the game and just shave your whole head, like that's the ego in one ear telling me, the other ear is telling them to shut the hell up. But that's what happens, man. I don't know. Shao Kahn is in the house, and we will say it like always. Fatality. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Sight Beyond Sight is in the house from overseas. It's 4 a.m. Holy crap. Dude, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Dude, you're the man. Thank you so much for joining. That is cool. Where are you overseas? You're not normally overseas. What are you doing? You on vacation? Eliminated Game 7. They lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Say that 10 times fast. Oklahoma City Thunder. And actually, Oklahoma City's already won game one against Minnesota right now. So it's Oklahoma City, Minnesota, Knicks, Pacers. Knicks and Pacers should be on now. I think. I think they're playing right now. They're playing tonight for sure. So anywho, did you get that? Oh, did I? Oh, looky here. Oh, I haven't opened it yet though. I think I want to do a video on it, but I do have it on my background here. Um, I did get it a couple days ago, but I still have not opened it yet. So I need to open it for sure. I think I don't know if I'll do it tonight after the show. I'll probably do it tomorrow in the morning when I get up. I'll probably just do that. Think. Well, what day do we have? What day is it that we're ordering Dispara? That's pretty soon, right? Isn't that like a couple days? I don't know. And SGA got MVP. Son of a bitch. Jokic was so much better than him this year. It's just that their team was better and he had a better record, so he won MVP. And my boy Jokic got screwed. So anyway, Hope Entertainment don't drop the ball on the BFE set on back order. The BFE. Um, shit, Motu Prince. Uh, oh, Battle for Eternity. Oh, okay. So they had that also. I'm sorry. Jesus. Why wouldn't I not think of that? I just was holding it in my hand. Um, yeah, I think it's so funny how one sends one early, and that's I have to cancel my Entertainment Earth one because if I get it from Big Bad Toy Store, then I cancel it. I accidentally forgot, and I hate that because it's not really a good time to be spending any money extra that I don't need something. But Amazon, I got this from Amazon today, and I just because I forgot to cancel them, I already have these. But I mean, they are really, really good figures, and this Beastman is probably the best Beastman they've made, so I don't mind having an extra one. And of course, the Faker, it's always good for fodder. So, but I definitely didn't need to get those. But oh well, oh well. Looks good, needs paint. Um, oh, the Modi, yeah, the Modi definitely needs paint because this was supposed to be like that iridescent or the translucent green, but it's really choppy. It doesn't look translucent in the middle, but just in the thin parts. So I need to find that other leg too. But I'll probably end up just painting him. Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't messed with Modis in quite a while, but once you shave it, you stop worrying. Yeah, I honestly think so. And I mean, it's not like it's something that really, but when I get out of the shower and I'm drying off and I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Because I mean, I like the fact because my hair is really dark and it always it's to not have that dark on the top is gonna be sucky. But I mean, if it's starting to go and those dark spots turn light anyway, just because I'm losing it, that's not very good either. So let's see. Oh no, hold on. I'm not. I'm coming back. I wanted to add. Let's see. Do I have to remove? Yeah, I remove this and then go here and then oh, it didn't work. Oh well. I was actually trying something out and it worked earlier. I don't know why it doesn't work now. Anyway, what's up, Mr. Alf? Welcome in, Alf Inflict. Man, I don't know. I'm sitting in my work area. Um, I had everything set up and I didn't. It wasn't that I was super lazy and I didn't really want to. I just figured. I mean, I'm a collector and I have a collector room, but I'm also a customizer and I have my messy ass customizing room. So, you know, why not have a show from either spot? Now, granted, I should have cleaned up a little bit better behind me and maybe set something up to make it look. See, like this sports thing behind me, I was thinking I actually have this really cool tapestry and it's pretty nice size. I got it on Amazon a while back and it's got my logo on it. So I think I might put that behind me. But I mean, I have my logo up here, so I mean, I don't know. I don't want to have two logos sitting at the same spot, but We'll see. We'll see. What's up, buddy? What you got printing tonight? You almost done with that special project? The special one? What's up, Red Black? How are you? Yeah, yep, you're here, so we're complete. We are complete. We are a toy tube. What's up, Cobweb? Welcome in. Welcome in. Jay Fitz is in the house. You guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for it. Let's see. Got a load build plate. Got to clear. Got to clear right now, so I'm doing that. All right. You got the only and it was crazy because you probably sat there like some kind of crack addict when when your when your little thing was out, right? So when you're sitting there going, I got to print and I got to print. Shit. He's like, I got to get something printed. So he was printing on his other printer, but that one was the one he was like, I know how it feels, dude. I've actually had that too, where even if I have to, like, if I have a problem with one of the bigger ones and I have to print some shit on the Mars, and I'm like, the Mars is like that big and it sucks. But I mean, and the print's great, but I can only print like 4 things on it. It's like tiny. So, but oh well, What's up, Dazzle? Welcome in. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got 25 in the chat. Holy cow, you guys are kick ass. You're flooring me over here. I don't deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, we got Mo to Tony. What is going on? Welcome in. Out of town for work. Okay, so out of country for work, overseas for work. That's not bad, right? That'd be kind of cool, right? All right, Matthew. Yes. Welcome in. The 24th. Let's see. What are we doing here? Let's see. What am I looking at? 21st. So I don't know. Oh, you were talking about you're talking about the Motu drop. So that's on Saturday. That's weird, right? Well, so we'll order on Saturday. You will get your blind box on Monday, man. I am sorry I did not get it shipped out till today. I, I don't really have much of an excuse. I had them boxed up, and then it was like squirrel, and I get so distracted, and I had Merrick, and we were doing stuff all night, and then next thing I knew, the post office was closed. Next morning, I got all the Pirate Base, or the Pirate Bay. Pirate Bay was where you used to download illegal music and stuff. The pirate ship, and I got that done. And then today I finally shipped them before, so when I got up this morning, so it was good. So Saturday, yeah, Saturday Dispara, that's okay. It's a cool 4-pack, some QC issues, but over. Oh, really? Well, I haven't opened mine yet, so we'll see. What are the QC issues that you've seen on it or that you've heard? Um, Let me see. Just look at mine real quick and see if I see anything just straight out the barrel here. That's pretty cool. Looks like they used a different face for the guard, right? So the Eternian, the Paragon champion, it has a totally different face than anything else, right? Which is kind of cool. I'm glad they didn't use just a man at arms face. Or is it a man at arms face? Because I can't tell because it's covered, but it looks different. All of them have really cool faces. The Now the snake, the pit warden is cool because you're gonna get a Pythona from this one, right? Because that's his face, right? So that's cool. So far, it doesn't look like anything's too crazy, but obviously we'll see when we open it up. Pretty cool. Oh, so all right, let's see. My Battle for Eternity pack was in my pile of loot. I shipped it, everything, but still waiting on the 4-pack. Mine is delayed. Soul Strength delayed, huh? Um, that's and mine hit the loot as soon as it hit the loot, and I saw the charge. I had it shipped, and I should have got it last Friday, but they were in Kansas apparently. It took like a weird turn. It went up to so went Wisconsin, then it went south, and then it went up to Kansas, and then it came to us. So it went out of the way, and that's why it pushed it till Monday. So I actually got mine on Monday, but I should have gotten it Friday, which would at least I would have made the video right away if I'd have got it Friday because that was kind of the same time everybody was getting it, and it would have been a little bit early. But because I got mine now, and there's probably already like 50 videos out, I'm not really in a hurry. I'll do my review and probably tomorrow. But from Boston, go Sox! All right. I am not a baseball person. There was that one year I watched a little bit when the Sox swept my Rockies in the World Series, like in what, '07 or something like that. But I haven't really kept up with baseball. My baseball team is trash. They're like the worst franchise in history of baseball. They should sell the Skull Knight single card. It looks amazing. Yeah, it does. It really does. Like it's it's kind of like one of those things where you had so many people complaining about it, and even when you think about it and you're like, well, just like the snake pack, they wanted to get something where they were reusing parts and they were making something for us to where obviously they were going to profit off of it a lot more because they're reusing the same molds and all that. But then when you look at this one, it's like, well, it's not even the case. Like there's so much new shit on these and they're so cool. Like I don't know. I'm happy with it. I think it's really cool. But some people obviously they're upset because things are different and oh, why is this not this we need too bad, why are it's like just patience and we'll get everything right. So that I agree though, that is a really cool looking one. I like that head there. What is going on, Frank Dumanu? Welcome in. I appreciate you joining. um let's see. Oh, Jason, hold on, let me, I don't have a puke bag around here, let me man. No, no, that'll make it all worse. Hey, you know what? You better watch it because my team is getting better. They've been in the cellar for how long? 10 years. We've been in the cellar for 10 years. And now we got a good coach. We got a good quarterback. We've got a phenomenal defense. We're coming up, and your guys are getting old. He's getting a little long in the tooth. Both of your superstars are getting long in the tooth. So I'm telling you, Jason, we're coming for you. We're coming for that AFC West championship now. Had to return my VC Zodac to Walmart. Had a weird QC issue. His left eye was about 90% inserted and glued in place. What the heck? Oh man, that sucks. Welcome in, collector. I appreciate you joining, but yeah, that's weird. I'm trying to think about, because of course it's upstairs, so I don't have it readily in front of me. But that sounds really. That is a weird QC issue, man. Crazy. Um, All right, let's see. Site beyond set. I downloaded a Thundercats Jaga file because Super 7 Drama Ghost Shog is going for over 250. I'll print that mofo clear and make my own. Yeah, absolutely. So here's the thing. I got super lucky. Um, I got lucky because I was on a live during the clubhouse, and Brick something had just, he's in San Francisco and he just so happened to be walking. He was on the live walking into Super 7, the store in San Fran, and he just happened to pass up and his camera hit that ghost jog. And I'm like, dude, I missed out on that. Can you grab it for me? So he picked it up. Granted, it was a little tough because um, as I see time scales in here, he probably knows about that pretty strongly. That the taxes are pretty ugly over there in San Francisco. So it was a little bit more expensive than normal because of taxes on it. But I was happy to get it. So I did luckily get a ghost jogger from that. So neck and knees. Oh, okay. So I'll find out pretty soon then when I open it up then. May 25th at 9 p.m. That is Sunday. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Because what were they gonna do? Like, is it gonna be? Is there a con that day where they're gonna have it displayed or something on that Sunday or whatever? Um, let's see. Let me scroll back. I know I got the email from my Mattel Creations telling me like the sneak preview and all that. Jeez, did I get that many emails since then? Or maybe I just passed it up. Son of let's see. Oh yeah, let me check here. Let me go Mattel Creations. Mm, yeah, sneak preview. Because if you go to the actual page, it doesn't show anything. Only shopping window. Okay, May 24th, 2025 at 8 a.m. Pacific through May 25th at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific. So it goes for the full 24 hours for the Grayskull members. So yeah, so it starts on the 24th at 8 a.m. Pacific. which is 9 a.m. my time, and then it goes through May 25th at 10 a.m. my time. So yeah, so it starts the day before but ends that day. So what's up, time scale? Welcome in, just passing through. Got to make dinner. Don't be making no fish for those kids, man. Fish will stunt their growth. Just kidding. You don't need anything to stunt your kids' growth. They're gonna be like 6'10", man. Holy moly. I heard there was
I heard there was pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. There ain't no pumpkin pie. I'm out of here.
actually they were telling Cartman that. I'm sorry.
There ain't no pumpkin pie.
I was told there's pumpkin pie. Craig said that. One of them said that. Skull Knights reminds me of Willow. Willow, yeah. Oh, it's cool because it's got that damage to it. Like the face has the different colors. The purple is like the skin tone is different. I like that. Um, I'm sorry. I think that Horde Revenant's probably one of my favorites though. It's between those two. Well, it's funny that when you have all that stuff together, that you do realize that the bad guys are always cooler. Because even if what is his name again? The Paragon Champion, even though he is pretty cool, he's not as like the other three are way better looking. So, oh, Mr. Home Arcade, there were only 3 new heads on one new sword, but a bunch of recolored parts, which I greatly appreciate. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the heads is kind of where I'm at because obviously the torsos and all that stuff, unless you're adding arms or you do it. Welcome in, Home Arcade. I didn't even let me start with that. Welcome in, my brother. Appreciate you coming in. I didn't even have to say your name 3 times this time. Um, but yeah, I think just the arm or the not the armor, but I do like the armor on him. The heads, of course, and I mean, like I said, I know you have it all broken down, and I'm sure. How many packs did you already get? Because I know you probably have was waiting for those parts, right? So, but welcome in, brother. I appreciate you, man. Jetman, I just got an email from Hasbro Pulse that my Dr. Mindbender is going to ship, and I don't have. Oh no! Son of a dude, honestly, I'm really scared about that because that time is going to come unless I get my ass in gear. And the worst one I'm looking at is like the gosh dang it, the Hordak pit. God, what is wrong with my brain? The Fright Zone. The Fright Zone and the mask stuff. Like I think that's kind of going to be coming out when it's going to be like, no, you're dead broke, stupid. You can't get any of this shit. So I I might reach out to a buddy that runs a mattress has a mattress franchise that I used to work with. He owns his own franchise now, and he has like 3 different stores. And I know he's hiring in Colorado Springs, but I'm going to see if maybe if he has a position available, and it's for like manager trainee. And I've already been a manager at the other mattress place, and he knows that, so he knows I do a good job. And I know when I was working at that place and I was a manager, hiring people is very difficult because it's really hard to find good help. And so I think if I look and reach out to him, I might get it, and that would be good because it's like I think it starts at 50 to 60 a year, which isn't huge, but it's better than zero, right? Better than zero a year. So yeah, so I'll take it for sure. All right, people saying hello, Mr. Home Arcade. Cheers, cheers. All right, we got, let's see, time scale says sales tax San Francisco is 8.625. Holy cow, yeah. That's not far off from Pennsylvania. And it's so funny, Home Arcade. So I sent, we had the blind box that you had won, right? And so Home Arcade you guys don't know Home Arcade. I mean, you do, but you don't know him like I know him. And I know that this dude puts in stuff for try to get the victory on our super chat race. And when he doesn't, and he knows I'm painting it because it was actually him and I that had the conversation about me painting them, he just decided, no, I don't care about these wins. I don't care about these things. I'm just gonna pay you to make me some blind boxes. So so he just paid me straight out the gate just to he's like, here, I'm commissioning blind boxes. So I got those dude, I was a little late on them. I got them all. I got the 2 that you purchased, I got them sent out today. So and then I got the other one sent out. I got everything I needed to send out. I sent out today, so it will be there most likely on Monday. But my whole point with this whole story was it's so funny because I am middle of the country, right? No, not dead middle, but close, you know. And it's funny because I sent something to California, and it's sent something to Pennsylvania, something to Florida, something to New York, and I'm like, man, like I am so far away from everybody, and it's like it's crazy because like I don't I, like there was the one time that John came over from Emerald Night Photos, the toy photographer. He came to town. He came to Colorado Springs because his wife had a convention there, and he came down. And we had lunch. We had a schooner and a slopper and all that. And it was a slopper is a green chili smothered hamburger, open faced chili burger. Oh my god, it's so good. And a schooner, of course, a frozen mug of beer. But so I'm so far away from all my fellow collectors. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know. The only well actually, I do have Motu Gurus in town. We still have yet to meet up because I still need to get that piece for Alf because I need to get that scanned, and we have not set up a time to meet yet. So I need to get with the guru. Let's see. This includes California state tax of 7.25, county tax of 1%, and special tax rate of 0.375. And that's all so that you guys can have homeless people living on the sidewalks, getting in your way, right? And that was just from that one time when they were talking about people coming into town and they saw the videos of it. I have no idea because I've never been there, but I'm just talking about when it was like a thing in the news. So his is 7. So, and in Colorado, I mean, it's really not that big of a difference. I think maybe the additional stuff is where it hits San Francisco the worst because like ours is 7.04, 7.24, something like that, 7.14. So it's, and then when you go to the county, if you, I go out to or there's a Pueblo West, Jesus, there's a Walmart in Pueblo West. God, hold on. Okay. There's a Walmart in Pueblo West, and everything is county tax out there. So and I'm pretty close. So I just drive out to that one, and it's 3.2 or 3.6. So I always go out there and get the county tax, which is so much better. Super 7 layoffs is sad. I love my dude, Chris. Welcome in, Chris. Thank you for joining. But yes, I did see that. Like, and there's a lot of good people. Like, there's so much flack that Super 7 gets, but and I love my Cats layer, and I love all my Super 7's Thundercats. And I watched Home Arcade's video about all the customs that he made out of the Super 7 stuff. Like, even if you're not a huge fan of the articulation or of like kind of how the skin is a little bit shiny or whatever else, you got to admit the head sculpts on all the Slithe is probably my favorite Thundercat that I have. Obviously mutant, but like out of that line, it's Slithe is just freaking too cool. But I loved I'm in one of a very small group that I liked, especially the Thundercats, because I mean I'm a huge Thundercats fan. So for me, I mean, if I'm not gonna get the Super 7, I'm gonna have to go search for the vintage, and then what? I mean, and then obviously they're cool, but when you look at the design now and the articulation, even though it's not as good as some of the current lines out there, I just I like them. I like them. I have no issue with them. I did get some Super 7 GI Joe stuff, which yes, those are rough as far as when you compare them to classifieds. They're a little taller. The articulation's really bad on like I have a Baroness and she kind of flops all. She looks like one of those hula girls on the car. But so yeah, that part of it I can see. But other than that, I mean, I love and of course, yes, they did make the best Gray Skull ever made, and they did make the best Snake Mountain ever made. So there's that. But it is sad. It is sad with all these layoffs and I hate to say it, and I really don't want to be divisive with anything, and I'm not a political person, but fucking Cheeto boy, man. The indecisiveness is what pisses me off the most. I don't like politics. I don't like politicians. I think the guy before him was a freaking dingbat and he didn't know his head. I mean, hold on, let me scratch that a little bit and say, sucks what happened, and it's sad that he's got, he's going through what he's going through. But when he was in office, there was so much stuff, and you're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, where are you? Like, how are you not like? You should not be in the office that you are because you just look like you're lost. And now this guy, he's just pumping up his chest, talking shit to everybody, trying. I said this before, and it's like I don't know. I hate that there's so many issues and there's so many companies having so many problems because he wanted to try to dare and have a game of chicken against China, the Chinese chicken, have drumstick. No, sorry. And it's just one of those things where now that they've got it down to 30, but everybody's already made these things and these hikes, how many hikes are going to stay and all this other shit. Like I said, I try to stay away from the negativity, but irks me a little. So anyway, yeah. Dispara, Saturday for Grayskull, Sunday for everyone else. Okay, gotcha. Yes, sir. Time scales has some fish. Don't eat fish. No, I don't see any Mattel creations selling out anymore. It hasn't happened yet since they started stocking up. Yeah, I agree. I think the days of the days and Coldar are over. And speaking of Coldar, now that I'm sitting in my work area, I know he's here somewhere. Hold on. The other thing is I kind of made a mess because I had to get my mouse set up and everything. Sorry, guys. Come on. Oh, wait. Maybe I put it. Hold on. I think I put it in the box. I'll just I'll just bring it up here in my lap so I can look down and see it, so I'm not leaning over. I have. I'm sorry if that's loud. Going through. Oh, haha! Look at that print. Oh, so if you missed out on Coldar, your boy. Oh, look, he's got a support in his neck still. This was made by Tavine 3D. He kind of got into a little bit of issues there because he used a file of Boojaboos and kind of modified it and then was trying to sell it off as his own. That wasn't too good, but he did make some cool stuff. So he made this one. Of course, yeah, I'm all over the place printing these things. But he's got I was all looking for them. They were all in here. So he did that one. He did I believe it was. Oh, he did the Zodak with the K Zodak head. Of course, it fell off. Or I probably took it. Sorry, guys. I have a pretty bad mess here. It's pretty bad. Okay, so I started with the base color, and this one it got scratched up. But you see, he's got that. He's got everything there. So the Zodak with the K head. Yeah, I really did that one. And yeah, so those are the two that he did that were new. And then of course he did that He-Man one or that Faker one that he kind of got he didn't get in trouble, but he got flack for it. I mean, once you don't want to turn on your own people. Like you don't want to. You're a custom or you're a 3D modeler, and you do Masters of the Universe. You don't want to use a file that's from like one of the most popular 3D artists in the game, which is Boojaboo. But here, he took it down. So it's literally the Boojaboo head, Mega Custom X, and he just did half the face to be Faker, and then he kind of put it at his own. And as soon as he found out, they took it down. So don't say anything. I know I only have like 20 some people in here, so it's not like you know. Anyway, so let's go rocks. Man, I got to take a shot now because you said Japan. Anyway, all right. So let's see. Let's see. Everyone ordering creations is probably Club Grayskull. Yeah, I mean for $10 for the whole year, I like so yes, they said, well, if they're gonna pay us if we're gonna have to pay to order, they should at least do something like free shipping and all that. And it's like, well, for $10, if they would do it like Pulse and charge you 50 a year, then I can see them giving free shipping with it. But I mean, for $10 a year, I mean it's a purchase from Ross, right? I mean, $10. Scusi. Okay. 2, but I plan on getting 5 this weekend. Woo! Yeah. And it's obviously, it's, like you said, it's still available, right? Because it's all like Entertainment Earth is going to get it. And then, of course, the Master Versal Toy Hunter is in the house. What is up, Eldor? Welcome. All the way from.
Why is my thing on mute? Have I been on entire time? Have I been on mute? Oh, how long have I been on mute? Oh, 7:43. So just a minute. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Oh, thank you for calling, bud. I'm sure you were just calling me to tell me I was on mute. Why did I mute though? I didn't even do anything. Oh, I probably dropped that. When I dropped that figure, it hit the mute button, I bet. Okay. I didn't really say anything important. So it just said that, you know, I said Home Arcade puts Alf to work because when I was doing stuff, I said, Home Arcade, I'm not fast enough for you, man. I'm too slow. He's like, Alf's like, I already got it. I got 10 of them. Boom, boom, boom. He gets them done. So that's cool, man. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. I was sitting there yapping and no one. So it does it for 3 seconds randomly. Oh, come on, man. Hold on. Let me hit my live and turn my volume and just check it. Seconds randomly. Oh, come on, man. Hold on. Okay. Let me hit my live and turn my volume and just check it. Seconds randomly. Oh. All right. Well, at least it seems like it's okay. I'm sorry, guys. Son of a bitch. That's what happens when you're not caught up on the. I always tell. I even talk to Tasty Cake and I say, dude, just try to keep up with the chat because if something goes wrong, how dare me? I know. So did you guys, was I muted when I was talking about Jeff? Because I was saying about Jeff that if you are off during the week or if you're on your lunch break and you're looking for something to watch, just Jeff does Vidga Games, and it's spelled VIDGA Games, and he is fun. He has a good time, and sometimes he gets mad at his internet, and he has guests on there, and he plays Mondays. He always plays like vintage games, and then a lot of the other ones he plays like Star Wars and like Fortnite and other shit like that. But it's cool. And yes, I'm gonna go down to the bottom. Dude, I'm so far behind. Yes, lots of rage, but it's fun. Yeah, good times, man. So I'm really sorry, guys, that I don't know how long I was yapping for, but yeah, must have been not important then. So yeah, Super 7 Thundercats head sculpts are on point. Absolutely. Hopefully the cutting is not gone, or hopefully the cutting is gone, guys. Just let me know. It seems like now it's okay. I don't know what the hell, because I have everything set up like I always do. I think I might have had an issue when I dropped that thing and it screwed something up. Like I don't know. But anyway, so buddy thought it was because he was stoned. Okay. Well, I apologize, guys, because that's like totally freaking bush league there. Well, they're doing a lot of layoffs. They laid off a lot of people. Yeah, Yeah. Yep. He's Buddy's at that point for he's a little bit at that. So was I on mute when I was showing off my Coldars? Or did it start with the Coldars? Because that's kind of what I was saying, was it that gone were the times of having the Coldar issues with ordering stuff. But, you know, I mean, if I'm going to definitely get some of those painted for sure. So, yeah, Jason, there's so much stuff out there. There's probably 5 at least people that I follow religiously on the Cult 3D, and that I'm always keeping up with whatever they release. And if I don't keep up good enough, then Bud is always emailing me the stuff and showing me. So if I miss it, Bud always lets me know, because that's cool, man. Time scales. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you joining, man. Enjoy your dinner. Stay away from that fish. No, I'm just joking. $10 a year is cheap. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. Dang it. So yeah, so hopefully, Nolan, I hopefully am doing better now. I'm gonna keep on the chat on my phone. That way, if I'm cutting out on top, I can keep up with it on my phone. So I'll keep looking down at the chat on my phone to make sure that everything's good. Seeing they have 24 BBTs. Once I see the number dropped, I'm ordering more. I don't want a Snake Man 4-pack situation. It keeps saying that they have 24. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. What did happen with the Snake Man 4-pack? Is it? Oh, because they kind of vanished, didn't they? And a lot of people miss out on that one? Because I wasn't really a big fan. Yeah, right. Let's see. I don't really have a lucky hat, but let's see. Since right now my basketball season is over and I'm already into football season, I get my Broncos hat on. All right, so Mike did finally cut. So there was something going on. It was something, maybe a loose wire or something. I don't know. Maybe you know what it was. I bet here's what I'm guessing. And let's make sure, because I know. Oh, sold out and the price doubled. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go down to the muted thing. Damn it. That's okay. Yeah, Alf doesn't mess around, man. He's he sends me the stuff too. He's like, check it out what I got. And I'm like, holy crap, man. All right, so I'm gonna try to catch up here. What's up, Mikey? Yes, how about representing, man? Yeah. Noon Central, Vidya Games. It's a J, not a G. So did I just move up? Like, I just lost everything here. Okay. Fortnite on Fridays and got to figure out Thursdays. So we're saying hi. Okay, now we're good. Cutting out earlier. I honestly think it was because when I was moving these figures around on here, I think one of the wires got loose. But yeah, at least my cable didn't go out. So it was all me, right? All right. So we're caught up now. So we had the Snake Man 4-pack sold out. I ended up I think I got 2. I had one from EE and one from BBTS, and I opened one and I kept one in the box. I didn't, that red one with the pink. I wasn't really a big fan of those. Yeah, Motu designers on Cults are amazing. Been using the FDM vehicles and stuff. Great stuff. Yeah, with Cults, you pretty much set. There is, CG Trader has some as well, but for the most part, Cults has all your main guys. There was a guy in one of the Motu groups, in one of the groups on Facebook, and he has passed away actually since, which really sucks. I was talking to him quite a bit, and I sent him some prints, and he actually sent me some. He actually had boxes of those smaller Mega Construct Masters Universe figures, and he sent me a ton of them, and we traded a bunch of stuff. He was a really nice guy, and I really should kick myself in the ass for forgetting his name. But he's the one that told me about this Telegram thing, and it literally is like Napster for 3D printing, and it's like a file sharing thing. So they're on there, and there's like tons of different pages where they just have all of these files that are available to download. Probably not the, as far as for the designers and stuff, it's probably not the coolest thing. So I don't get on there too often, but if there's something that I can't find and it's just not available anywhere, but I've seen it available in the past, I'll go over there and check to see if there's anything available, and do that. But usually, yeah, I mean, I support all these artists. I've pretty much purchased everything from these guys. So okay, so I don't have anything telling me I'm messed up anymore. So I'm just gonna assume that the microphone issue is over. So we're good to go. All right, question. When they say there's a fan channel exclusive release, does that mean places like yes? Yep, that's exactly what it is. So it's basically your two, maybe an Amazon, but it's basically going to be those two, really, right? So that's kind of like the Beastman for the movie Masterverse. That was one of those channel exclusives where it was just those two pages had it, and that was it. And that's another thing, people couldn't find it after that, because if they missed out on those two orders with pre-orders, and then they just didn't have any more. So it's funny that right now, like you said, Home Arcade, that a lot of the stuff on Mattel Creations, it's not going to sell out. But how much of retail stuff for Masterverse has been like skyrocketing on eBay for $100, $200 for a Battle Armor Skeletor, $100 for a Stratos New Eternia, Web Store, Prince Adam. Like those are, it's crazy to think that those, so it's almost like some of those common ones, when you see them right away, you just got to grab them, because you never know what the hell's going to happen. The 2 Snake Men 4-packs, you didn't want to army build the Snake Armor He-Man. Well, I mean, I had, because the Snake Armor He-Man actually was on sale for a while, and I probably bought 4 of those, and then I could customize. I mean, it's really not that big of a difference in the He-Man, and like I did. I think I have one down here. Yeah, I have one of these, but I did the. Well, I can't find it, but I did the shield for him that was on a 3D print, and it's like a longer shield, and it has that snake armor logo, like it has that logo on the shield, and it's really long. It's really, really cool. And I 3D printed that one, and the difference isn't that crazy. So, but I didn't care for like the one blue one was pretty cool, I guess, but I don't know. Let's see. I have the Beastman from Mega Bloks. I've been tempted to get more. Well, and the other one that I got, which was a huge, I was surprised I got it, because I pre-ordered it and I thought it was done, and I didn't think, because everybody was talking about they didn't get it, but I got it was a Battle for Eternia, I guess, for the Mega Bloks or Mega Construct, and it was it like had a pink Tila, and I think it's got an Orko and something else, but that one was worth quite a bit, and I ended up getting one of those, and that was probably like, I do have like the Gray Skull one where it's got He-Man or Adam and it turns to He-Man. I haven't put it together. There was a couple that I got that were sets. I didn't get, like, I know Cobweb, he ended up getting that Snake Mountain or the Gray Skull from the Mattel store for half price, which is freaking cool, because he's close to the Mattel store, so he can go get those, whatever they have there, for half price. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, and not to mention anything, because I'm not going to say it because Home Arcade's in here, but for everyone else too, everything still applies. We did not have a race last week because we didn't get to that point. We only had $9.99 on Super Chats, but just so you guys know, everything's still in line to where if we get to $25 on a Super Chat, our top 3 Super Chats will go on a race. I do have the online stopwatch already there. I have Mikey's logged in. So if anybody is interested in getting a blind box, like I said, I've been painting the hell out of these. I've been getting some cool stuff. Like this one's not done yet, but think about this. This is a blue glow in the dark, and I just got started last night on it. I still got that clear He-Man. I've got a whole bunch of different stuff. I mean, I even have a helmet for Panther, who maybe might come on there. So, I'm just saying, if we get to that $25, there's a lot of cool stuff that I'm painting. So just so you know. Anyway, okay, moving along. No hot dogging and grandstanding. I'm good. Okay, that was some hard res. I got to lower my exposure time. At least it all came off. Oh no, came off the one big chunk. Oh no. So you had a fail, or was it just? Oh, hold on. I didn't see if you said that before. Anything before about it? No, I didn't see anything. I'm really mad about the movie Beastman. I actually wanted him. Yeah, a lot of people did, man. I was kind of surprised how quickly he was gone. Cult is big number one. CG Trader has, yep, Moto and Wallace, yep. I love the figure files, the vintage style, but I like those. And some of them that I've seen, like with his, I've like the battle armor He-Man. It's got that big, nice chest on it to where it's got the big battle armor on there. But even some of the heads, like the head on that one with the battle armor He-Man, I've actually dremeled in and put the hole in there and used it for Origin. So yeah, he has good stuff, dude. I've noticed that too with Masterverse figures. I'll buy a Skeletor release just because I know they won't. Yeah, you never know, man. You never freaking know. It's crazy. Got that one too. Well, and this one's got Blade, so whatever. No, what's up, Mikey? Actually managed to get a good deal on a Masterverse web store. Showed up for 114 after shipping, and that's hard, dude. But you know what? The collect. So I'm the same way. And Home Arcade and I have had this conversation. You for us, it's like Home Arcade. You pay to play kind of thing. So for us, as far as the videos, to get a drop to try to get something early, sometimes I've paid up on eBay or on Macari, and sometimes it works out. And I mean, but for my channel overall, the best growth that I had been this recent drop of Masters. So the She-Ra, the Ninjor, the She-Ra, Ninjor. Come on, Kenzo, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm talking about. So that wave right there, when I did those, it was like, it was huge. So I think I gained 100 subs on that with those three. So, all right, 99 carryover for last week. I'll pay to play if others do. Oh, we got Matthew is in the house. Matthew, $9.99 super chat. So let's get one of these. All right. Thank you, Matthew, for the $9.99. Let's go. Oh, we got Joe. Joe is in the house. All right, Alf. Oh, let me jump that down. It's all good. Really hard. I'm clipping the support. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because the new LCD screen. That could be, dude. I've always noticed the translucent is so much harder to not only get off the build plate. Like I have my heat gun next to it all the time in my area where I print, so that way I can just hit it with that heat gun, so I can soften it up. Because if not, man, like I still have a couple little spots that are left. Like if I'm scraping it and then that damn thing goes right in and it breaks some stuff, and I've stabbed myself in the hand probably a dozen times with that scraper to get them off. If I slip, that goes right into my freaking hand. So that's crazy stuff. So welcome, Robert. Whoa, Terror Claus. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Oh, we got Jason. Oh, trying to figure out how to gift memberships. Are you on an iPhone? I think the iPhone thing, if you're on a computer, you can do it. I'm not sure. I hate that I don't know this stuff. Let me just do this. Whoops.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh no, Joe Smith. Oh, see, Joe Smith. That's true. Joe won 2, right? Did he win 2? Yeah, he won the super chat one, and he won the membership one. So there you go. Mega Man song. Yep. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Woo! Home Arcade is in the house with that. So wait, hold on. With Home Arcade, we've got 15. Nope. Home Arcade. He did it. Here we go. Ready? It is this one. blind box unlocked. Sweet. I'm so happy. I liked the race. The race was fun last time, man. I was kind of sad that we didn't get to race last week. All right, so we went up a little bit. Okay, probably always on an iPad. Yeah, it's sometimes Apple. Let's see. Yeah, because all it lets me do on my iPhone is super chats and super stickers. But I think on the computer, like on a, or if you get on like a browser and go to YouTube and not the app, I think that's, and you know, because sometimes they have it to where you can get on like the desktop site. I mean, I know that's a lot of work to just, you know, sometimes it's not really worth it. And mine automatically jumps over and throws it into the damn the app. So the last time I did gifted memberships was from my computer. I know that was kind of one of those. Yeah, Home Arcade, what's up? You know, like I said, how I mentioned how when he did not win, he just said, I'm just going to commission some. So he still got some blind boxes coming. So, oh, and I didn't mention, sorry, let me go back up. Joe, I did get your blind boxes out as well. The 2 that I got. So sorry that I didn't get to them till this morning, but I did get them out. So you guys should all get your stuff by Monday. So thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Oh crap, I don't have. So my kid, God bless him, I give him things and he loses it, and like, so he wanted to use his laptop when he got home, and he says, Dad, could I use one of your I don't have a mouse. Can I use yours? And I'm like, gosh dang it. So I gave him my mouse and I said, well, bring it back because I need it. And here I am. I had to use my computer mouse for my laptop. And now my computer doesn't have a mouse, so I can't get on there to check. So sorry, guys. That's my fault. Yep, I know, man. I will win one day or another. That's true, man. Uh-oh. Mikey is involved in this now. What's up, Mikey? Woo! Thank you, Mikey. Attorney and Royal. Well, he's like he knows I'm representing and showing off his wares here. So he threw that super chat in there. Man, that is such a nice look. I think the shirt without the gray skull is kind of cool. But dude, I think this is just perfect, man. I love the look of it. I mean, Cheryl outdid herself on this one. This is this logo is just spot on, dude. It's so good. This is one of yours and Faker Battle Cats are probably my 2 favorite shirts that I got. So, well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, once a month. So anybody that joins the memberships, and yeah, I think, dang it, I wish I had. Well, I guess I could do it real quick and then just jump back with the mouse. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull this out because I can use this one here. Uh-oh. Joe's in there. Super sticker. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Hang on, guys. I hope that better not have closed or anything. Hold on. I'm going to get back on the mouse here. Something went wrong there. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my screen changed. I just used that little touchpad thing, and all of a sudden, it moved everything. So I'm definitely not going to mess with that anymore. Anyway, we've got another super sticker. We're going to jump over to the Mega Man again. Is it mad that I like dance every time those things are on? All right, so let's see. Let me go. Okay, cool. Let me just move. What is that referral link? I don't want to shit. So StreamYard wants me to send a referral link for a $10 discount. Really? I just wanted to get it out of the way. So don't mind that. That's stupid. You get a $10 discount. All right, instead of top 3, you should make it so you get an entry in every race for $5. What do you guys think? What's up with the icon next to my picture in yellow? Wait, hold on. I don't know. What happened? Is it got something there? I don't see anything. What's up with the icon next to my picture? I'm tied for third right now. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Motu Tony as a new member. Oh, shit. Welcome. All right. Thank you, Motu Tony. Welcome to the team. I appreciate it. You are now part of the Kenzo's crew. And we got Motu Guru. Hey, Guru, I was talking about you earlier, man. We really need to set this thing up, man. Maybe next weekend or something. We'll or this coming weekend. Maybe Saturday. We'll figure something out. We need to go get us a slopper here. Just to clarify, so 15 would get you 3 entries. Oh, yeah, that'd be a pretty big race, right? I mean, I guess that would be more in everybody. I think it would everybody would be like, it would get more people to join, right? So I guess so it would be a very large race. I mean, the odds go down quite a bit in that one, but what do you guys think? I don't know. What do you guys think? I just want to do it to where it works. You know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, I don't want to do anything now because obviously we've already kind of once the first super chat goes in, it's kind of locked. But once I think that's not a bad idea. So just every $5 that you donate, you get 1 entry into the race. I mean, I don't mind that at all. Like, it still has to cross that 25 because obviously then it wouldn't be, it ends up being kind of out of the realm of being worth making, because 25 is still pretty cheap for what I'm making anyway. But I don't, hey, oh shit, Sight Beyond Sight is in the house. Here we go. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one now. I agree. It would be because I wouldn't do that like right away. 3-way tie for third. We got the Master Versal Toy Hunter with the New Zealand $5. I don't know what New Zealand money is worth, but I appreciate it anyway. Man, huge support from the Kenzo's crew out the gate. Thank you guys so much. Kenzo's rude crew. I say rude because I can't be cool. That's too many K's. That is true. I would not want another K in there. End of school is crazy busy. Next week would work for sure. Cool. Yeah. No, I mean, as long as we have it set up, because we keep talking about it, but we don't have it set up yet. So I definitely would like to do that. So, oh, we got Eldor. Welcome to the team. All right. Welcome, Eldor, part of the crew. Thank you, sir. What $5 in Eternia money, Eldor? Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant Eternia shekels. Eternium. What is the coin in Eternia? Let's see. $5 per entry is cool. Like 200 here on Earth. Yeah, I think so, right? Because it's got to be like a rare coin, right? Oh shit, Frank Johnson. Welcome in, Frank, with a big 25. He must have been lurking, man. Frank was lurking, and he comes in and hits a 25. Oh, let's see. Are we getting double? Are we getting a double? I can't say anything. A bid's a bid, and you know what? Here's the thing. When I used to enter in those contests, I used to put in my Kenzo's customs and my Kenzo's creations, and I mean, it definitely changes the odds. I think that would be cool for next week. That we could give it a try and see how that works. So Home Arcade's laughing. So I think Home Arcade kind of got a little pale on us. But like I said, I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, after next week, it'll change to a $5 per anyway. So that'll work. Oh shit. So we bumped everybody there. Okay. Brings out people competitive spirit. I agree. That really does. So let me go over to my starred messages here. So we have Frank with 25. is the top. We've got Home Arcade with 15. And then Joe Smith with 15, right? So those are, oh no, wait, here we go. Holy shit, here we go, baby. I'm going to just do this one again because it's fun. That was a little longer than the other ones, but for $20, hell yeah. Thank you, Tony. All right. This has been a little competitive here, I have to say. Oh shit, again. Oh shit. I'm running a telethon tonight, apparently. You can too win a tote bag from PBS. Home Arcade comes in with the left hook. He says, hold up, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. So you guys, thank you so much. Like you have no idea. This means a lot. Like you guys I understand that this is for something, but at the same time, it is supporting the channel a lot. And I thank you guys so much. It is so cool. All right. In the words of Mega J Retro, holy crap. All right. So who's playing now right now? So we've got Home Arcade is going to be at, he just hit us with the 10 and he had the 15. So Home Arcade's at 25. We had Joe Smith at the 10 and hit us with the, let's see, he had a super sticker. So he's 15. That's below. We have Motu Tony at 20. So it looks like Motu Tony is there. Oh, hold on a second. Let me jump over to the live. I saw somebody leaving. Jetman. No, dude, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Friday at 6:05, I'm doing another MCU stream. I'll be ranking my best and worst MCU villains. Guys, head over. Jetman, give him a sub. He's got a show coming up talking about MCU villains. Get on over. All right. Thanks, man, for coming in. Oh, Matthew. Yeah, buddy. Let's get he's getting it going. Let me do. Oh, come on. I needed to add more to it here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I know, right? I know. What the hell did I type? You said let's I think something about get me going or something. Yeah, it did look like that was kind of skipping on you for a second there, wasn't it? But yeah, so 1999. Oh my god. You guys, seriously. Oh, thank you so much. I don't want to keep doing the same ones over and over and over, so I'm going to jump this one in.
Thank you, Mr. Skeletor. You are very kind.
Kind? Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joe. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Holy moly. That's some huge support, guys. Thank you so much. I got a few of those as well. Oh, yeah. I got, let's see. I got Peyton. With the white. I got Sharp, Sanders, Plummer, another Sharp, McCaffrey, Portis, Tebow, Plummer, Bailey, and another Portis. Those are all the ones that I did not customize. That was back when I did all those customs. So thank you, Joe, so much, man. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have to check. So we still have some time, so I'll go through and check it at the end here. I guess I should let you guys know where we're at though. So let me see. I mean, I know it's half of this is just because I'm so dang slow here. Okay, so because I do have, obviously I have multiple, so I'm just gonna say here we got Matthew. He had 10. And I'm just gonna put that other extra penny is gonna be fine. So we got Joe at 5. We got Jason at 2. We got Home Arcade 15. We got Attorney and Royalty at 10. We got Joe at a 10 super sticker, so that comes him with 15. We got Sight Beyond Sight with 10. Master Versal, Toy Hunter with 5. And a membership, thank you. Frank Johnson for 25, which we had a little giggle from Sight Beyond Sight, I believe. Motu Tony at 20. And then Home Arcade jumped up with another 10. Matthew with another 20. And Joe with a 10 super sticker. So we've got Matt with 30. We've got Joe with 25, right? 10, 10. Yeah, 10, 10, and 5. We've got Home Arcade with 25. And Frank Johnson with 25. So we got Matthew, and then we got a 3-way tie for second. Does that sound right? And Motu Tony is right there close with 20. So Motu Tony right on the cusp there. So thank you guys so much. Like, again, like I said, I have, obviously it's an option to use these. So why, as creators, why would we not want to utilize this for the work that we put into the channel? But it's not about that for me. It's one of those things where the support for me means a lot. So I do love the fact that I'm able to do this and make these blind boxes for you in return as a thank you for the support. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are freaking, no way. Joe. Joe jumps in with another. I'm going to give you a
Mr.
Skeletor.
Skeletor. You are very kind.
Kind? Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
All right. Joe jumped in front. With 35. And then we got Matt with 30. And then we've got Home Arcade with 25 and Frank Johnson with 25. So there's a tie for third place on that one. So we'll see what's going on with that one. So thank you guys so much. It's like so much for the super chats. That really, really means a lot. What's going on, Lawrence Punk with Toys, sir? I apologize. It took me a little while, but I did send that product out this morning to you. So should get it Monday. So keep an eye out. It's, yeah, we got a tie. You guys are both at 25, right? So yeah, we got a tie for third, which I don't know. Judging by the laugh from Sight Beyond Sight, it's kind of funny that there's a tie with so anyway. But obviously this kind of threw me off a little bit. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. That was such a fun little, that was a fun little battle, man. I mean, and like I said, we're only at 20. Oh my gosh. Frank comes in with an 11. He says no tie now. Oh man. We'll do this one. So that gives us 36 for Frank, 35 for Joe, and 30 for Matthew. So, yep. Oh man, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I think it's, like I said, I absolutely working my butt off for these things, and I will make sure that the blind box that comes, and you guys will see when you get them, the items in there, I am very, they're cool. They're really fun. And of course it doesn't hurt that everybody that's won so far has been a Motu fan. So it's been kind of easy for me. Obviously, I would be able to do whatever. Like I said, I've got a bunch of GI Joe stuff. I got different lines that I can print, but you know, I have a lot of fun doing the Motu stuff. So again, it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. So, and I don't know if I had mentioned on this one. Let's see. No, we're not begging. I'm actually offering a blind box for the top 3. We're going to do a race at the end of the show, and the top 3 super chats will be entered in winning a blind box of 3D printed painted parts done by myself. So it's not just, you know, I'm not just shilling like gray stuff. I'm actually sending out painted 3D printed stuff where, you know, they can enhance all of their figures by just adding up armor or a different head sculpt or something that's going to make their figures look good. So yeah, no begging, no doing anything, no spinning in a chair saying we or anything. I'm actually giving them something tangible that they can enjoy. So yeah, that's all. So, but thank you for joining, Punk. I appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully, and that little, I guess those things have candies in them. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like little things, but I looked in there and I shook it. And there's actually candy inside of those little things. So I don't know. Seems cool though. I think your daughter will like it. That'll be cool. Well, you know, it would be like one of those Seinfeld episodes where Kramer comes out and she tries to auction off Kramer for $5 or $2 or something like that. That would be me, right? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. There's no begging going on. I'm peddling his 3D wares like a whore. Yes, that I am. I agree. And I won't go there because I did kind of act like a little bitch about it. So I'm not going to say anything about how I ruin with my paint and stuff. I'm not going to say anything there because won't be candy in it for long. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, it looks cool. Like I said, and you know what? I know your Ross doesn't have much Punk, but maybe this, I know it doesn't really have much in the line of like action figures, but my Ross has a lot of what the hell is that little blue guy's name? I forgot. Lilo or Stitch. There's so much stuff at my Ross, like socks and shirts and toys, and like they have so much stuff at Ross. So check your Ross, dude. It might have some stuff. When's the cut? Yes, we are going to, let's see, we're at 8:25, so we're an hour 23 in. I think what I'll do is I'm on my heating pad and I'm not feeling too bad tonight, so I'm going to cut it right at 8:50. I'm going to set my alarm right now. So I'm going to set it for 8:50 p.m. Save, and it's on. So as soon as that alarm hits at 8:50, we're going to shut it down. So that's when we're going to close it. All right. I love A. I love B. I think there was a little more to that one, but come on, Jason. Where's the finish of that sentence? Is that cool with you? Yeah, is that cool with everybody? That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. Cool. All right. Everybody saying hello. So anyway, what else was I going to pull out today? Darn it. Oh, I did get a Transformer the other day. I didn't actually mean to, but this is one of the ones from Pulse that I forgot to cancel, but I always like Jazz. So I got Jazz. He's cool. He's not bad. Out of all I love the color, but for me, it was the voice acting, man. Jazz just had that cool voice. He's same as Roadblock, right? They had that cool, smooth voice. Motu Tony coming out of left field with the right overhand smash. Yes, sir. Let's go to this one. Thank you, Tony. Dude, big support out the gate. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And like I said, this is going to be a real fun one. And I think that's what the thing I wanted to be. It was not just like, hey, you know, this is kind of, I know I'm a competitor, so I think it kind of brings out the competitiveness in us. So it is kind of cool. So we have, where's my little marker at? Oh, where's my marker? So Mo to Tony jumps up with a $30. So yeah, we're back to a 3-way or a 2-way tie. And if there is a tie for third, both people will get in the race. That's where I'm at. So that's kind of where I was before. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's super fun to be a part of Mo2 Customizer. Yeah, dude. It's honestly like, for me, I love it because I kind of have like, for when I talk to people like Buddy, when we talk about the customizing, when he messages me stuff, this dude is he just is a volcano of ideas. He's got so many, just like, this has to, I could do this and this and this. And hey, do you see this? And can you print this one out and all this stuff? So he's just got so many cool ideas. And not only that, but he utilizes freaking anything. Like the dude, I'm telling you, the creamer, the coffee creamer idea was probably like one of the coolest ideas. The fact that somehow it fit perfectly up as a shoulder armor. And and then just using like things like a Mountain Dew bottle for the shield. And it ends up being so cool because there are so many people that I talk to. Alf as well. Alf, I'm telling you, this guy is burning a hole through his 3D printers. He is printing so much stuff. He's going to have to get a new one pretty soon. It's so cool to not just have conversations with my fellow collectors about that stuff, but printers too. And even like Alan from Vine Jungle Figure Factory, we always talk about stuff like when I first got that, the resin that was more of a cheaper price resin that was still glow in the dark, that, and and it's just kind of giving ideas and giving tips of what we found, like, or like with Alf and I, if anything comes up, well, Bud too, but if anything comes up new on the printing thing, have you seen this one? Have you seen, like, or even stuff that like Yurko sends to him for like a test print. It's just so cool just talking about it. It's basically just a super addition to the collection. Is just you have two different types of in a community, one with the toys and then another with the 3D printing, but we're all collectors anyway, right? So it's just one of those things where, I don't know, I enjoy all of you guys. It's so much fun just hanging out. And that's why I love this whole Wednesday night thing. Is I am involved in a couple other things, like, I do the Friday night thing. It's late. There's a lot of people that are already sleeping and stuff, but that's fun because then you guys come on the channel with me, on the panel. So we have a good conversation there. Saturday night with Oz and them. It's just, this is kind of just me and you guys, it's like, it's to where I can kind of, you guys know I'm a talker. I talk way too much, but I do respect the larger groups and I don't, step on anybody's toes or anything. So, but Jason, I agree, man. Thank you for saying that. It does, because it's cool. It's so much fun, man. The Trojan theme song. Well, oh yeah, because it wasn't it. That is the Trojan theme song, isn't it? Because I was thinking, well, one was, well, no, these are, so you got Castlevania and Mega Man. That one was Mega Man. The last time one I think was Mega Man, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Well, and I've seen a lot of unhappy people in those groups. Those groups are probably the most toxic, right? So that's why I think a lot of times when you deal with people in the YouTube channels, Instagram is pretty decent as well. But I think it's funny to me that like a lot of the people in the groups, it's more of like the bitching and complaining. And like, I've even seen some, I don't really mess with it too much, but I even had like a Reddit thing and I see some of the Reddit stuff, a lot of complaining and all that. But when you deal with YouTube, it's almost like, in order to not even be relevant, but in order to just kind of keep things going, you gotta hustle, you gotta be on here all the time, and you can't miss stuff. And for me, like, I didn't start out this way. I didn't start out being consistent. I didn't really have a specific day or time. I did the reviews and that was kind of it. And a live here and there or just whatever. And it really wasn't amounting to much. But since I've started dedicating to the lives, like I think it was November. turned around, and it's cool, man. It's like I definitely have. I mean, the Kenzo's crew has grown. I think I just hit. Let's see, I'm at 1393 on the sub, so I'm getting closer to 1500. My hours are way beyond what I needed, which is freaking awesome. And just, it's getting there. And when I get a little message from YouTube saying that they cut me a check today, and that was like, hell yeah, that's freaking cool. It's nothing huge, but it's something, and I really appreciate you guys. It's all thanks to you, because the AdSense, I'm getting like 60 cents to $1 and stuff. So this is all based on super chats and memberships and stuff. So I appreciate it, guys. This really is all because of you guys. My brain is like watching 8 monitors at once. Each of them is a different channel, and my focus jumps from one screen. So you got the Sunday ticket, and you've got every channel with a different game on. sorry for the sports reference, but yeah, that's kind of how it is, right? But no, I that's true, and I feel, for me, it's funny that it's almost like, oh, what, dude, what the frick, man? Holy shit, Mikey! I'm doing this one. Blow my mind here. Woo-wee! Mikey is burning it to the ground. Holy shnikes. Oh my goodness. So, well, okay. We've got Mikey at a big 6-0. 6-0 hit points for Eternian Royalty, has jumped to the top of the ladder. Holy cannolis. Mikey, thank you so much, man. Holy cow. That just was unexpected. Thank you, man. Hasbro Pulse is shipping through a time vortex. I just got an email about Mindbender and Rock and Roll shipping with expected date of yesterday. I think I did get something from them also about Mindbender. I was supposed to get the Trooper today, and I don't know if it's delayed. If I think it's one of those same things like with Mattel Creations, that I was supposed to get it today, and oh yeah, Mindbender expected 20th. Yeah, I got the same one. So we both got that same one. Whoo, man, I'm still like, what the heck, dude? Like that's like my first member and my biggest super chat. Holy damn. You the man, dude. Love you too, brother. Thank you so much. I know, right? This is a betting crew. I know. I think it's just there are certain people that have that little competitive spark in the back of their head, and sometimes things happen, and that's, like I said, I've watched that other channel. I already talked about it or whatever, but for people that wasn't here last week, but there's a person on here that does a Wednesday and a Friday, and each time he does, like, he has his own memberships off the grid because he does a lot of copyrighted stuff. So YouTube pulls all the money from his shows because of copyright stuff, but he doesn't get strikes. He just gets the copyright because he plays Saturday morning cartoons. So obviously all that revenue goes to the companies that own, that. So he ends up having like these hit points where these people, but he uses OBS, I guess, and he actually is able to have like the top streamers on there, and it shows it on the screen. I wish StreamYard would have something like that, but they don't. I have to figure something out that's kind of cooler, that kind of gives us a little bit of a ticker of like maybe I could do it with banners, right? I can maybe throw it up on banners. Let's see. Let's do that. So let's close this up. Let's edit this. I mean, we still got we still got about 15 minutes, right? So we'll go. Hold on 1 second. So we're turning a royalty. Oops. 6-0. We got So we got turn in royalty is good there. And then next is Frank Johnson. At 36. Whoops. And then we got Joe Smith. Yeah. At 35. Here we go. 36, 35, 60s at top. Yep. Okay, cool. So there we go. We got us a ticker, and that shows everything. So cool. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much, man. For a big piece now, I mean, let's see. We probably do. Oh no, we do. Absolutely. We do have a big piece here. Yeah, maybe. So that would knock off. Okay, so here's the deal. I'll just announce it right now. This will not be a blind box. It's not going to be a blind box, and it's not going to be a secret. The winner of today's stream on the race is going to get the Sky Cycle that I painted and printed and painted and got all together. It's all ready. It's done. And it's sitting in my toy room. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'll just run my intro real quick. I'll be right back. So give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Bonus question.
All right. Hold on. I'll go slowly through there. Yeah, I got to see the intro. All right. Showtime. No, it was HBO. Yep, Mikey's got it there. Yeah, dude, that was. Oh my goodness, dude! Home Arcade hits it with an uppercut. Holy moly! Oh, where is it? Where'd it go? potatoes. Going up. All right. Oh my God. Home Arcade. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay. I quoted Mega J. What the heck's going on here? I'm quoting Mega J. Everything's going crazy. I don't even know which way is up anymore. Shuriken. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, wasn't it? And he gives him the old Cam Newton dab on him. So here is when the race ends, the winner will receive this. This, and I'll add the stand in with it too. It's just going to be your standard Wind Raider stand, I guess. Or is it Wind Raider? Yeah. So this is the Horde Cycle, and it was a Yurko design, and the back end of it is the fire from Whiplash, Masterverse Whiplash. So this is going to be the winner. And you know what? I'm sorry. You're going to get that on top of a blind box. So whoever wins this one gets a blind box and that. So we're not going to mess around with that shit. We're not going to just do one. So you will still get a blind box, but you also get that Sky Cycle. Dang, man, you guys, thank you so much. Holy cow. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. So who is in the race top 3? Yes, let me fix the banner. So on the ticker, let me edit that. So that jumped Home Arcade to 75. We got Mikey at 60, and we've got Frank Johnson at 36. So we've got so Mikey's still at 60. Not still at, but he's at. I'm just saying I'm not going to change anything with his name is all I'm saying there. Home Arcade with, sorry, I'm all one-handing it over here. So, and that takes the $35 ones out. So, all right. So the ticker's up. Whoo! Wow! Holy cow, you guys! Thank you so much. This is crazy. Out of curiosity, is the top 3 in the race, or what's the deal? Yes. So the top at this point. So we're going to change it next week. I agree, because next, if we do it, and I think that is kind of right with what he said. I kind of all over the place, so I missed it. It was dang it, who's the one that told me maybe $10 next time? I think that's a good idea. If we do, once we pass 25, anybody with a $10 super chat or $10 in a super chat, every $10 you get in on the race. So that way everybody kind of has a shot and it's not just cut down, because like I said, we got two whoppers of super chats that just kind of took out a lot of took people out. So that's what we'll do. We'll do starting next week. Once we pass the $25, everybody with a $10 super chat in will be involved. Every $10 you chat, or every $10 super chat, or every time you get over, $20, whatever, $10 increments, everything will be an extra piece in the race. We'll just do it that way. So if you put $50, you get five people in the race. So we'll just do it that way, because that's really awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, winner takes all. That's true. So we changed it now. We've got you're at the top there, buddy, at 75. Mikey's at 60, and Frank is at 36. If I didn't have kid graduating tomorrow, I'd throw in it for sure. Well, no, and like I said, that I think it's a little bit more reasonable and a little bit more competitive and fun, and gives you more of a chance, and keeps it, like I said, the race ends up meaning more if we give give one entry per $10 after we hit the 25. That way we have a nice big race, and then who knows who's going to win. like I said, we had Joe in there last week. He had 2 races because he signed up to be a member at the last second, and he had a blind box and he got the membership box. So, well, no, I think for this one, maybe we'll do what what the fuck? Oh fucking Jesus. Oh my god, dude. Holy moly. Dude. Sight beyond sight. You are, dude, thank you so much, man. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely second place is getting a blind box. That's what I was about to say. So Frank has been bumped, and now we've got the 3 on the ticker. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta adjust it still. I missed that part. Dude, you guys, thank you so much. This has like I said, the crazy part, it changes kind of how the ending of the show goes, but it's kind of nice to, I guess it's cool because it splits it up a little bit. You know, you got just the chats and hanging out and having a good time before, and then after, then it kind of gets into the, holy moly, this has just got into a straight battle. No shit. Holy cow. Joe. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. So Joe is at 85. Oh my god, hold on. This is out of control, you guys. Seriously. Okay. Let me get to the banners here. Oh, Mikey. And that's the alarm. Okay, so with the alarm, let me check the comments real quick. Oh my god. This was seriously insane. What the freak just happened? Unfreaking real. Okay, yeah, no, this absolutely, I mean, it would be such a freaking huge, oh shit. I messed that up. Hold on. It would be such a huge race if we would have had at $10 per. Like, it would be a gigantic race, and that would be so cool. Oh, Mikey, I'm sorry. It breaks my heart, man. It really seriously breaks my heart that this happened at the last second. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and of course, you guys know it's not for, like, I don't have preference or bias or anything, but Mikey's my boy. He's my boy from day one, man. He was my first member. He's been my boy for what, 4 years already. So we've been boys for a while. So it's kind of that hurt a little. Hey guys, no, that's so insanely generous. Thank you guys so much, man. Just insane. So yes, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have first place with the with the Sky Cycle and the blind box. Second place with a blind box, and we'll go that route. So to be honest with you guys, so here's the deal. The top 3, I mean, this was out of freaking control, and this has been something, I think it's going to be one of those things where every show is going to be different. And this show has far surpassed. And you know what? Maybe if the channel grows and I end up getting to a point where, you know, the subs get better and better, which I hope it does, then maybe it gets to that point where it won't be as like a big deal, right? This show completely just blew my freaking mind. So what I'm going to do is, Mikey, I'm not going to do that to you at the huge freaking amount that you dropped. I'm going to say that right now our top 4 donors right now are getting blind boxes. Period. The winner of the race will get the Sky Cycle. Everyone else, Mikey, you're not going to be in the race, but you're going to get a blind box. I can't. That's crazy to me. So I know it's breaking a little bit, but at the same time, that, like I said, I'm not going to, this show is way, way beyond my expectations. And you guys, seriously, I am so appreciative of what you guys did. So, like I said, I am going to top 4 get a blind box. Winner of the race out of the 3 is going to get the Sky Cycle. So, but either way you look at it, top 4, you're getting a blind box, period. So I got some painting to do. So let me get to the stop. Let me get to the race. I'm going to get the race timer going. Let's see. Yeah, you'll let me give you stuff. I have to, man. I'm sorry. That it's craziness. So what do we want to do for the race? We used toys last time. We have here, let me pull up the presentation thing here. So I'll share the screen. Okay. So as you can see, we've got the space hopper, we got the egg and spoon sack race, we got the snails, the ducks, the dinos, spiders, dogs, crabs, dogs again. We got a food race, clown race. God, there's a lot. Ooh, zombies. You guys want to do zombies? Zombies is cool. You want to do zombies? I mean, obviously we're just talking real quick, but monsters. Let's see. You want to do where's the monsters at? Is it the zombies or did I pass monsters? Oh wait, there's trolls. Yeah, zombies. Okay, zombies it is. We'll do zombies. I thought the zombies looked cool. Okay. So that'll change this real quick. So let me stop that screen because it goes over to another screen. Okay, so I'm going to do names. I'm going to edit the list. So my list is going to be, sorry, hold on, let me delete this. God, this was crazy. You guys, thank you so much. Okay, so I've got Sight Beyond. Whoops. Beyond Sight. We've got Mr. Home Arcade. And third, we've got, who we got third? Joe. We got Joe as third. Yeah, Joe came in with that roundhouse at the end. Holy moly. Okay, so then we got Joe Rabbit's Foot Smith. All right, so we've got those 3. We're going to set it for a minute. Is a minute good, guys? All right, let me go here. Let me stream yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Well, I got all this stuff in front of me and it's like my laptop's way in front and all of the figures that were in the way that screwed up my microphone are right there. So I don't want to do that. Okay, zombie race. We're going to share. Okay. Wait, what? What's going on? What's going on? Where's my StreamYard? Where is my StreamYard? I can't see anything on my StreamYard. What? Okay, I'm still here, so I'm going to look at my phone. Where is my stream? Okay, something happened with my laptop, and my StreamYard is like, I don't know what happened. Okay, but I don't want to screw up anything. I don't want to cut the live. Oh, all my screens went away. Okay, something happened with my laptop. Where are my screens? I'm gonna hit refresh on this, and I hope, if not, I'm gonna jump right back on, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened here. Like, look, oh, you can't really see because I'm not on the screen here. What happened? I'm gonna hit refresh on this, and I hope, if not, I'm gonna jump right back on, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened here. Okay, never mind. It's back. I hit reset, and once I hit reset, it was fine. What the frick happened, man? That scared the shit out of me. Okay. So zombie race, share. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was scary, dude. Like, that scared the crap out of me. Race popped up for a second. Okay, so we've got the 3. I'm gonna do this to be fair. Everything looks normal. Yeah, and I was looking at my phone too because I had to make sure, because like all of my screens went blank for a second. And then when I hit refresh, it said, do you want to refresh? It'll lose all your information. And I was like, no. And then it popped back up. So okay, so I'm going to do this because this is just in fairness. I'm going to show you guys. I'm shuffling the races right here. I'm going to do 5 times. So I did 5 shuffles. Joe Smith, Home Arcade, Sight Beyond Sight, 1, 2, and 3. Are you guys ready? Good luck to everybody. And again, from the bottom of my freaking cold ass dead heart, thank you so much for the gigantic support. You guys are freaking amazing. And I seriously could not ask for a better group of people in the chat. So thank you guys again. So that being said, here we go. The big race with our zombies. 1. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right. Sight Beyond Sight's up in the race, but you know how this goes. 5 Motu Guru's betting 5 on Home Arcade. I'll turn the music down a little bit so I can talk. So Sight Beyond Sight's been in the lead, but that's kind of a scary thing because I remember that last race, whoever was in the lead for a while ended up being, but they might go lose some ground and then gain more ground back. Home Arcade is gaining. Sight Beyond Sight has sneakers on. Yeah, it does. He's got better traction. We got 15 seconds left. Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna speed up. I know how these races work. Joe, don't you tell me Joe's gonna do it again. Oh no, Home Arcade! 4, 3, 2. Dude, I hate how those races go. Somebody's in the lead for the longest time, and Home Arcade comes up with the win. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me turn off the music here. Oh, off the music. Oh man. Oh, look at this Home Arcade. This is your first win. This is seriously your first win. You had to purchase your last blind boxes. So I will give a huge congratulations. Let me stop the screen here to Mr. Home Arcade for winning the race and getting the Horde Sky Cycle. It is all yours. I don't know if you have this. Do you have this one yet? I think you might even have something like this already, but it is, let's see. Yeah, no, it's the first one. You literally have come in like second or third every race. Oh man. Oh, so seriously, guys, I really, and again, all the other, I'm going to get some blind boxes for the other people. Top 4 are going to get one. Mikey, you're going to get one. Sight Beyond Sight's going to get one. And Joe's going to get one again. So Joe, you're going to get your 3rd blind box there. So yeah, I mean, you guys seriously, and heartbreak for freaking Sight Beyond Sight, obviously, because I mean he came in with the serious like home run shot at the 99-99. Completely blows my freaking mind, man. Thank you so much. I really am just humbled by all of this. Like I said, I do this for fun, and I know you guys. I just hope that you guys appreciate it, and that that it ends up being fun for you as well. And I just, man, so Joe and Home Arcade, thank you guys, and Mikey, you guys, and everybody. Not even just those top three. I mean, we had. Let me go through the list real quick. I want to give everybody a huge shout out. So Matthew, thank you so much for the donation or for the super chats. Joe, thank you for the super chats. Jason, thank you so much for the super chat. I've got Home Arcade, Eternian Royalty, Joe Smith, Motu, Tony, thank you so much for joining and for the super chats. Sight Beyond Sight blew away. Actually, yeah, I mean, and actually, I have that wrong. Sight Beyond Sight wasn't at 100; he's at 110. So thank you so much. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I just completely thank you, thank you Eldor for the super chat and for being a channel member. Frank Johnson comes in, and I think that was a little haha. So we might have had a Home Arcade 2.0 on Frank Johnson. Home Arcade might have gotten a little pale. But again, we've got another. So we got Matthew and Home Arcade and Joe Smith. So we've got kind of all the. This is when we had our little battle going with. And then we had Tony, and then Attorney and Royalty comes in with the Roundhouse. Home Arcade with. I mean, holy cow, you guys! This last bunch, I don't even know what to say. I don't really have much else, but thank you so much. So I will stop glazing over the chat, like they joke with. That's the word, right? Yeah, no, well, you'll get a third one because you got two coming, so you're gonna get your third blind box. So I have to make sure and mix it up for Joe. But yeah, that was crazy. That was so crazy. It was yes, Mikey, and I'm sorry you didn't get into the race, man, but yeah, I think that is a really good idea because for me personally, I am so thankful for all of these super chats that I think it would only be fair to just be able to do that for every 10. So we'll start that next week. Every 10 that someone gives, anything over 25 to start, obviously, but anybody that has 10 in, you get one entry into the race. So we'll have a nice big race of whoever. I mean, obviously, if we get to that point, obviously, I don't ever expect it, but if we get to that point, we can have a larger race and it'll be a little bit more fun and not as expensive on the wallet, like Mikey said. So Home Arcade, the same thing. Yes, and Sight Beyond Sight, even crazier. So you guys, seriously, thank you again. I am, like I said, I'm blown away by the generosity you guys have. And that's the gambling fine for the month. Well, basketball's almost over, and all that we have left is baseball until football starts. So gambling's, unless you got, well, I guess you got some NASCAR and some racing and stuff too. So, but with that being said, guys, we are at 2 hours, 3 minutes. So I am going to say I've put in the 2 hours that I really enjoy to put. I think that's a nice, clean time frame. Nothing too crazy. You won't get too sick of me once I pass that 2 hour mark. So again, like I said, thank you so much to everybody. We will be back on Friday night at 11:30. And as much as it's kind of weird, I just thought it's different. And if I'm going to be here painting, I've been doing a lot of late night TikTok lives. So if you're on TikTok, go ahead, just add me on TikTok because I've actually been doing lives late at night, just hanging out, just having fun. So if anybody's another insomniac like myself and you stay up late, I usually do TikTok lives like after 11 or something. So if you guys are up and all that good stuff. So other than that, I will see you back here on next Wednesday at 7 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, and 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And again, like I always say, we'll see you next time at the same time. But in the meantime, please stay out the streets, guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good night.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you're through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? Oh, I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye for now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out on the streets. Bye-bye.